we speak now, the mental health of Pete Davidson seems very crucial as the star is being rushed to a critical rehab center according to sources. Well, people say the Kardashian curse is working this time. Well, this is Daily Trends on Pinax News, and of course, we're here to tell you about the 411 that you need to know about the happenings from the world of art and entertainment. Have you please liked our page? Just in case you haven't gone to YouTube, look for Pinax News. Let's get ourselves entertained over there. So Pete Davidson has been rushed to a rehab center with sources saying that the actor's mental health is very critical right now. Now, according to sources, Pete Davidson's girlfriend, who happens to be Chase Three Wonders, is beside him in this crucial time and is seeking seeking or hoping that the actor's mental health be stable right or not. The mental condition of the actor is very, very delicate right now. Reports say that he got there very late and his demeanor looked very worrisome. Now we're told that he's currently receiving treatment as we speak, but as to whether or not the delicateness of the mental state is worsening or not, we do not have a first-hand information about that. But reports say that Pete Davidson's ex I beg your pardon. Well, his ex is Kim Kardashian. This is the latest. Girlfriend, I'm talking about Chase Sweet Wonders, together with his friends, have apparently, said that they are actually relying, behind him in this very crucial time, and they're hoping that the mental state of the actor be very, very stable. Now, it's not easy at all, suffering from mental health, because this is not the first time that Pete Davidson has been, seen battling with mental, kind of illness or mental deficiency. We've been actually updating you about the mental health or state of Pete Davidson. So this time round, some time back, well, let me actually go back a bit. Some time back, he granted an interview talking about his mental state or his mental health, and he said a lot of things over there. We'll get you that video very soon. But before, we saw visuals and pictures on, several tabloids and social media where Pete Davidson had his car crashed just because he was upset. Yes, and so let's put that picture on your screens for you to see how crucial, sometimes when his mental state, affects him, in getting himself into certain issues or certain, unfortunate incidents or cases like this, like you rightly see on your screens, where he had his car crashed, and of course, authorities had to rush quickly to his house to make sure they give him the first-hand medical care he needs. But for now, we are told that he is currently battling for his life, not so that crucial, but just for the stability of his mental health. Well, let's actually get you the interview where he talked exclusively, about his, mental state. Well, very sad. The Kardashian case is working on him. Let's take a look at, Pete Davidson. We'll come back for more.
Constantly bring myself out of it. Like, I wake up depressed, but I'm like, okay, now I know my steps, because you learn from the real. Like, now I have to go outside and be in the sun for a little bit, or go for a walk, or start the day this way. It's all just programming yourself to trick your brain,
Were you ever suicidal?
Yeah, all the time. But I can't, because I got a mom and a sister and a family. So I've always been suicidal, but I've never had the balls, which I'm very lucky. For the first time, maybe when I went away this time, I felt like I had maybe almost the balls, because it's starting to get when you're not feeling good and you're going through all this stuff, and there's people at your house in Staten Island, it just really drives you fucking crazy. But they're not as constant as it used to be.
Does your work not make you feel better?
It's the only thing. I love it. I love writing. I love hanging with my friends. They're all really funny and cool. And stand up, and it's the ultimate distraction. Yeah.
Ultimate distraction. How do you think we can depopularize drug usage amongst the youth? Like for somebody dealing with the issues you may have, why do they always have to go and run and self-medicate? How can we stop that from happening?
Oh, from all how weed's just cool and all that stuff, or.
Not necessarily weed, more so the prescription pill.
The prescription pills? That shit is fucking bad. Those things are just really bad. You can't mess around with those. I don't know, man. I know rappers have a heavy influence. I think anybody with a voice just being hey, that shit is not cool. Mm-hmm. I can't personally say don't take them, because I have anxiety. I take Klonopin on flights and shit. But like, don't abuse stuff, and like, it's not fun. You should just smoke weed. I wish there was like a PSA that was just like, just smoke weed.
Instead of just say no, just smoke weed.
Yeah, just smoke weed. That's it. You could have for your fun, you know, all that stuff. But those oxys and all that shit, I've seen like I'm young. I'm 26. There was some kids in there that were like in rehab, like 18, 19, that look like 40 from that shit. That's just no joke.
And I mean, you see all of these rappers, you know, overdosing.
It's horrible. They're all like 20 years old. It's fucking terrible. I wish like that would be enough of an example, but like I guess, you know, I don't know. People do what they want.
How was that when you was dating Ariana and you know Mac passed away?
Yeah.
And she was like openly grieving.
Yeah.
Mac in a real way, like, oh, that's the love of my life, my soulmate. How did that affect you?
I totally got it, because we were only together for a few months. She'd even tell you this. Like, I was like, listen, I was like, I get it, do whatever you gotta do, I'll be here. I literally said, like, I think I said I'll be here until, like, you don't want me to be here. Like, I pretty much knew it was around over after that. That was really horrible. And I can't imagine what that shit is like. Like, that shit is just terrible. All I do know is that she really loved the shit out of him, and she wasn't like, you know, putting on a show or anything. She that was fucked up, and I hope, you know, I'm prayers to his family and all of his friends. Still, it's still fucking everybody up. You know, when his music comes out and you see he makes.
There, Pete Davidson actually sharing his mental state over there. Well, sometimes it's very good that people pay attention to their mental health. Well, mental health, indeed. Well, let's go to social media and see what most of you have been talking about on social media. But trust me, lots of people have been dragging Kim Kardashian into this matter because they say Kim has apparently has a case on this, incident. Well, let's see. Maria comes to say, I have so much respect for him. He's always been so open about his mental health issues. Well, that's true. Then Tammy comes to say, praying for you, Pete. You got this. Brian comes to say he dated a Kardashian. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, well, he dated a Kardashian, and that's do it to ya. Okay. Lorraine also comes to say, don't like the guy, but I wish this for no one, especially learning his backstory and about his father. Hopefully, he gets well soon. Well, very true, because sometimes the way he acts is very terrifying, like very terrible, to the state that he gets his car crashed. If you watch the visuals you put on your screens over there, you know exactly the extensiveness of this gory, mental health we're talking about. Johnny comes to say, Kim messed him up. I hope he gets the help he needs. How did Kim mess him up? Like how? I just want to know how did Kim Kardashian mess, him up. Anyways, Michelle comes to say that you got this, Pete. We love you. Well, we also sending our sympathies to, Pete Davidson, and we hope that your mental state or mental health becomes stable. Well, for those of you over there, you may want to also go and check your mental state or mental health. This has been the Trends on Pinax News. Thanks for watching.